And what if I told you that one small change could completely transform your productivity, mindset, and even your sense of purpose? What if the key to unlocking your best self was simply waking up earlier? For 1 week, I challenged myself to wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. What I discovered wasn't just surprising, it was life-changing. Welcome to Elevate and Explore. This week, I didn't travel to a faraway place. Instead, I ventured into the quiet, overlooked hours of the morning to uncover the life-changing power of 5 a.m. Can something as simple as changing the time you wake up truly change your life? Let's find out. Why wake up at 5 a.m.? It's not about being a morning person, it's about stepping into a sacred space, a quiet pocket of time when the world is still asleep and your mind is at its sharpest. People like Tim Cook and Robin Sharma call it the golden hour. It's a time free from distractions, a time where clarity, creativity, and purpose can thrive. I use these early hours to move, breathe, reflect, and set my intention for the day, before the world had a chance to pull me in, and that alone was transformative. Think of 5 a.m. as a cheat code for life. While others are asleep, you're building the mental and emotional resilience to handle whatever the day throws at you. It's not just extra time. It's time without competition. No emails, no notifications, no demands, just you and your priorities. Example, imagine having an hour to work on your passion project before your boss or family needs you. That's the power of 5 a.m. It's undistracted ownership of your energy. Let's be honest. Waking up early isn't easy. The snooze button became my biggest enemy. The first few mornings were a battle. My body resisted, my mind begged for more sleep, and giving up felt tempting. But here's what I realized. Growth doesn't live in comfort. I needed more than willpower. I needed a system. So here's what worked for me. Prepared my mornings the night before, laid out clothes, planned my first task. Set my alarm across the room. No excuses to stay in bed. Gave myself a clear purpose for waking up. A strong reason made all the difference. The real enemy isn't your alarm, it's your evening routine. I learned the hard way. Staying up late to relax with Netflix sabotaged my mornings. Here's what fixed it, the 10-3-2-1 rule. No caffeine 10 hours before bed, no food, alcohol 3 hours before, no work 2 hours before, no screens 1 hour before. The 3 wins list. Before bed, write 3 small tasks to complete by 7 a.m. This builds momentum. Pro tip, pair your alarm with Air Ward, like a favorite podcast or playlist you only listen to during your morning routine. By day 4, something shifted. Waking up early stopped feeling like a challenge and started feeling like a gift. Those quiet hours became a sanctuary. I wasn't just getting better things done. I wrote with clarity, brainstormed with focus, and tackled tasks with energy. The secret wasn't more time, it was better time. When the world is still, there are no messages, no meetings, just peace and focus. But it wasn't just about productivity. I felt calm, centered, even joyful. The early hours became a buffer between rest and responsibility, a space for stillness and reflection. With a warm drink in hand and no distractions around me, I rediscovered something I didn't know I was missing: presence. My stress began to dissolve. The things that used to overwhelm me no longer held the same power. That calm extended into my day. I handled challenges with more patience. I made decisions with clarity. And perhaps most importantly, I had time to reconnect with myself. I rediscovered the joy of reading, journaling, and simply being. I wasn't just waking up early, I was living with intention. Neuroscientists call this the theta state, the brainwave frequency in early mornings where creativity and problem-solving peak. I tested it. Day 5, solved a work dilemma I'd stressed over for weeks in 20 minutes. Day 6, wrote 1,000 words for my book, effortlessly. But the real magic? Emotional clarity. One morning I journaled about a lingering conflict, and by sunrise I knew exactly how to resolve it with kindness. That's the hidden superpower of 5 a.m., space to feel. Turns out it's not just anecdotal, science backs this up too. Waking up early aligns your sleep-wake cycle with nature's rhythm. This boosts mood, motivation, and clarity. Here's what happens in your brain. Cortisol boosts alertness in the morning. Dopamine ignites motivation for the day ahead. Serotonin elevates mood and promotes calmness. Studies show early risers are more proactive, less anxious, more focused and optimistic. They also tend to sleep better, exercise more consistently, and maintain healthier habits overall. A 2023 study in sleep health found early risers report 27% higher life satisfaction. Why? Circadian alignment. Your body's internal clock syncs with sunlight, optimizing hormone release. 4-7 a.m., cortisol peaks naturally, no need for coffee. 6-8 a.m., dopamine surges, making habits stick. Let's compare two versions of the same day. The 5 a.m. riser starts their morning in calm focus. They've already planned their priorities, so they lead the day instead of reacting to it. Their habits, like exercise or journaling, stick because dopamine surges naturally in those early hours. The 8 a.m. sleeper, on the other hand, wakes up rushed. They're already behind, scrolling emails, skipping breakfast, and scrambling to meet others' demands. Their willpower drains faster because they're starting in defense mode, not design mode. Here's the difference. The early riser plans proactively. The late sleeper reacts to chaos. The early riser builds habits. The late sleeper fights distractions. The early riser owns their energy. The late sleeper borrows it from caffeine. It's not about being better. It's about aligning with your biology. When you rise early, you're not just waking up, you're leveling up. So how can you experience the magic of 5 a.m.? Here's how to start. 1. Prepare the night before. Wind down with soft lighting or calming activities like journaling or reading. Avoid screens an hour before bed, they disrupt sleep quality. 2. Wake with purpose. Set an intention for why you're waking up early. For example, journaling, exercising. Place your alarm across the room to force yourself out of bed. Drink water immediately after waking, it helps rehydrate your body. 3. Create a ritual that nourishes you. Move your body, yoga, stretching, walking. Write down 3 things you're grateful for to start with positivity. Sit in silence or watch the sunrise. It's grounding and peaceful. You don't have to be perfect right away. Start small by waking up just 15 minutes earlier than usual and build from there. Be consistent. Your first 3 days will feel like a jet lag, that's normal. Here's how to push through. The 10-minute rule. If you want to quit, wait 10 minutes. Often the resistance fades. Light hack. Use a sunrise alarm clock or open curtains immediately. Light kills sleep hormones. Accountability. Buddy, text someone a sunrise photo daily. It's oddly motivating. For night owls, shift your schedule gradually. 15 minutes earlier every 3 days. Your body adapts. So, did waking up at 5 a.m. change my life? Absolutely. Not just because I did more, but because I lived better. I became more intentional with my time, more creative in my work, and more centered in my life. I stopped reacting to the day, and started leading it. And now it's your turn. Wake up just 15 minutes earlier tomorrow. Start small. Choose one habit that excites you for your morning ritual, like journaling or stretching. Create your own quiet hour. Join the 5 a.m. Club Challenge. Week 1. Focus on consistency, not content, just get up. Week 2. Add one nourishing habit, for example, hydration, stretching. Week 3. Reflect on how your mindset shifts. Comment below. I'm in if you're taking the challenge. Let's grow together. Like this video if it inspired you. Subscribe to Elevate and Explore for more content on intentional living. Because small shifts lead to powerful change. Rise early, live fully, and never stop exploring.